This is one of the hardest decisions that we have ever had to make. Now, I want to take this opportunity to just be as open and honest with everyone as I possibly can. We started Glownode in 2022 with the biggest drawdown limits in the whole industry, with the smallest profit targets in the whole industry. We had no time limits, and at the time there were only 2 other firms that had no time limits. We were also one of the first companies to offer instant funding, and the reason why is because personally, prop firms actually changed my life. I was able to use prop firms to make significant amounts of money that I would never have been able to if I didn't have prop firms there. So I am a huge believer that prop firms are the way for traders to access funds that they never really would have been able to access in the first place. And that's why we started Glownode, because we wanted to be a platform that offers traders the opportunity to become successful and also be a part of that journey with you guys. Quite a few different things have happened along the way. First of all, we actually started providing technology to other firms. We realized that actually most prop firms are getting ripped off by their tech providers, so we were able to offer a cheaper solution, meaning that other prop firms can have more money to pay their traders and to make sure that there are less payout denials and payout delays in the industry in general. And as we started taking on more and more customers, we've of course had to hire more and more staff members. But it means that our main focus, unfortunately, just was not Glownode, and a lot of the plans that we had for Glownode were unfortunately put on hold. Now, Glownode has had the same rules for pretty much the whole 2 years that we've been around. And it was great to begin with because we had such a unique selling point, because we literally did have the best rules for the trader. But as time went on and other firms started lowering their profit targets and increasing their drawdown limits and adding the no time limits and everything else, unfortunately, our trading rules were just mediocre. So instead of seeing consistent growth, we were basically just ticking along. While firms that were newer than us were actually pumping crazy money into marketing with crazy rules, and they were blowing up way quicker than we did, but then unfortunately failing and leaving the customers without their payouts and without the service that they had originally paid for. We then ran into some platform issues, and then again, because we were so focused on providing such a good service to our tech clients, we unfortunately neglected Glownode a little bit, and our payouts just went skyrocketing because there was zero commission and zero spread on things like crypto and indices that we didn't realize for a while. And we chose to do the right thing and just pay those traders out regardless. We always wanted to do the right thing. We always wanted to do the most ethical thing possible. So we actually ended up moving all of our staff over to Proprietech, our tech company. Myself and Ryan stopped taking our £1,000 a month from Glownode. Literally every single penny that we could save, we did. And we've literally just been paying that back to the trader. For the last few months, we've actually been spending tens of thousands of pounds out of our own pockets for staff costs and payouts. But unfortunately, in the process, we have had to delay payouts. That also means that our revenue has also started to decrease every single month. This left us with 2 choices. Number 1, we take more money from our own pockets and put it into the company, pay out all the payouts, and put more money into marketing and try and build up our revenue, try and build up our reputation again, and put more time and effort into this when we already have multiple different businesses that we're trying to run at the same time. Or number 2 is to partner with a company that we know and trust and that will offer the highest level of service to our customers. And that's why we chose to partner with Sway Funded. They have a huge amount of funding backing them. They have a great team and amazing customer support. And I have no doubt that they're going to be a firm that's around for a long, long time. Now, I actually had the privilege of working with Sway in 2021. And in fact, when we were even thinking of starting Glownode in the first place, Sway was the company that we went to ask them if we could use their broker. And this was before they were even a prop firm themselves. So we already have that relationship. They're a company that I know and trust and have actually invested with before. And I 100% believe that this is going to be the best option for our traders. It means that all payouts are going to be paid and everyone is going to continue to have the service that they have paid for. Of course, the last option, which we wouldn't have even considered, is leaving our customers with nothing, like so many other firms have. Unfortunately, without Sway, we just personally don't have the time or the resources to be able to do what Sway is able to do. Now, I am going to stick around on social media. I'll be more active on YouTube. I'll be more active here on Twitter. And no, I'm not going to start selling courses and things like that. I'm going to try and provide as much value as possible so that any of you guys that need support, that need help, I'm going to be here still. I'm not going anywhere. And I do massively appreciate everyone that has supported me and the Glownode team this whole entire time. This is absolutely not the end. This is literally just a new beginning. And I know for a fact you guys are going to get looked after by Sway.